I did get some Peter Alexander pajamas. Let me show. She's got a kitten on her jumper. Red pepper, and this is what it looks like added. And it's still got a little bit of the lump here. It is Wednesday today, and it is my friend Diana's birthday today, and I'm actually going to her place to celebrate it with her. She's taken the day off work, so we're just pretty much going to hang out, have a girly chit chat, and you know, it's always fun to do that. So I'm going to do that today. Unfortunately, I don't have a gift, and I know she watches these, and I'm sorry, but I usually am like someone who does things in advance, and this time I didn't because I thought I had time, because I wasn't sure I was going to see her today, and I had a few ideas. She's someone who does like the finer things in life, and she's someone who like usually gets herself things she wants, so therefore I never know what to get. And you know what, for future reference, if you guys have any ideas that are great gift ideas for people, besides, you know, gift cards and things like that, like something that's more personal maybe, or something nice, comment down below, so then that way I can be prepared going forward. However, I have a little bit of time. I'm just going to head to the shops this morning and see what kind of, you know, tickles my fancy per se, and then I'm going to go over to her place. And I know it's not about the gift, but like, it's a birthday, you can't go empty-handed. I haven't washed my hair, so I literally just like tied it up in a ponytail, and I feel like that's good to go. I'm just wearing my cardigan here with the little like pearls. I think it's really cute. It's from Target, I think like a year or so back. So I'm just going to head to the shops now, and I will catch up with you guys a little later. So I'm just in the car park, and I've just finished up at the shops, and luckily I was very successful. I was happy. I did get some Peter Alexander pajamas. Let me show you guys. I'm not going to pull them out of their little baggie, but this is the pattern of them. They have like a little black cat, and I know Diana's cat isn't black, but I just feel like I hope she would like them, because I love like dog stuff, and they come in this little baggie, and they're just long sleeve, like they're that kind of jersey, I guess, material, so kind of a little lightweight, so I feel like great for all year round. And I'll give her the receipt. If she doesn't like them, I don't mind if she exchanges them, because sometimes we all have like different tastes, but I just thought they were something cute. I really like Peter Alexander. I do have a gift bag as well, so I'm just going to pop it all in the gift bag, and then I have one more stop, and I'm going to go head on over to her place. Hey guys, I'm back in the car, and I just picked up 2 pieces of budek to take to Diana's house. It's greasy because it was still hot. I thought they were going to have like cold ones, because I was just going to tell Diana she could heat it up whenever like she wanted to eat them, but they were just literally freshly made. So usually when something's freshly made, let me just make sure it's not hitting the present there. They only had cheese and a cheese and spinach, so I grabbed 1 each of those. I didn't realize like there would be like nothing left. I mean, it's about 11:30ish, and I figured it's still kind of morning. Maybe they're cooking more and putting some more out, but it looked like a busy little store. I didn't record anything in there because I didn't really expect to be so many people. There's like an outside area, and there were so many people sitting there, and they love to people watch, so you know, they were watching me. So then I was like, no, I'm not going to pull out the camera or anything. But yes, I'm now in the car. I'm now set to go, so I will catch you guys at Diana's house. And it's her birthday today. She's got a kitten on her jumper. It's cute. She made us a little spread here, a little charcuterie, like 4 charcuterie.
I don't know. I'm not. I just put things on the board.
And we have Steven here. Hey Charlie, how you doing? You've joined the table over here. Charlie.
I like how you just turns away, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh, it's a little cat. Oh, lemon curd syrup. That actually sounds very nice.
I know.
I've been into lemon cakes lately.
Me too. Well, years ago we had this cupcake place in the city. You would have known about it. I think it was on York Street. And they had like little mini cupcakes, like mini ones. Fucking expensive, but they had lemon meringue ones, and the thing was meringue on top, which is soft, right? But inside when you cut it was the lemon curd. It was all like moist. It wasn't dry, and I was like, They were like tiny little baby ones. Very
I don't
expensive.
remember, but it sounds nice.
On York Street, when you used to walk up from our building, you were in our building, right?
Yes.
345 George Street.
Yes.
If you walk up the other way to York Street,
Yes.
the next street up,
Yeah.
there was like a bakery on your... There was like a meat pie place.
Like Pie Face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right opposite Pie Face. Like across the road, there was a cupcake place. Like just a little tiny spot. You couldn't eat inside. You just walk in to buy and like.
I don't think it was there when I worked there.
It was so good.
I'm sure I would have gone.
Oh my god, we used to, because it was right across the road from the office. They used to go there and get stuff for like birthdays, like the cupcakes. Or for morning tea. Oh, let me.
Just pretend it's your birthday, Charlie. Guys, it is Friday morning and I just made myself a little coffee. I am in the kitchen now and I'm going to make my veal stew that I've made a few times, but I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. Seeing as it's winter, soups and stews and stuff are like perfect things to eat that kind of keep you warm. I'm holding my mug because my fingers are cold at the moment. The sun is shining. It's been nice. Last few days the sun actually has been shining, so if you are outside it's actually been warmer than being inside because inside it's a little bit cold. I was meant to make my stew earlier in the week, but you know what, I'm terrible with filming times, and I think I've told you guys this before, where I film in the middle of the day, which is the time that I should be cooking, and then I end up eating like something quickly for lunch at like 3 o'clock because, you know, I'm starving. But today I'm only going to vlog. I'm not filming. I also got this pimple. I woke up this morning and I got this big pimple. So we'll see how we go for the day. But because I'm making a stew and it needs like a couple of hours to settle in, I thought I'll get it done now and then I can get on with the day whilst it is stewing. Right, so let me show you what I've started. I cut up the onions, my eyes teared up. You know, when I was sick, I literally cut up and ate like half an onion. I couldn't taste it, I couldn't smell it, my eyes didn't water up. It was amazing. And right now I was tearing up just trying to cut half an onion. So it starts off with you cut up half an onion and then we get a pot. So let me show you. So I've diced up half of an onion and I've got like a medium-sized saucepan and everything is just going to be cooked on here. So I've popped in a little bit of oil in there, and really you're going to add your onions in and then everything just keeps getting added. You add the water and it's just like a one pot thingamajiggy. All right, so I'm going to add in the onions for now. Let's just turn this on, left rear, and let's pop the onions in. Now, I personally love onions, but if you're someone like my sister who doesn't like onions, I recommend just actually like cut half the onion, like, you know, as a piece and pop it in there later just to add a little bit of flavor. Otherwise, don't do it. I have here some veal that I defrosted. I had to freeze it because I wasn't sure when I was going to make the stew and I didn't want the meat to go off. So I'm just going to dice this up as well. So the onion was nearly cooked and I've added the chopped meat. Sorry, you can't see that clearly, but now, can't have it stick, but I've got to stir that and then brown it a little bit, and then I'm going to add some water. So I've popped about 2 cups of water in here and I'm just going to let it like boil and then simmer for a little bit whilst I chop up all the other vegetables. So I'm going to do a couple of carrots. I'm literally going to play it by ear. Maybe 2 carrots and then maybe 2 potatoes. You can put celery. I don't have any and I'm not a huge fan, so I'm just going to leave it simple. I did actually chop up a little bit of ginger and add it in there as well. I already did that. Okay, so there are my chopped potatoes and carrot. I've still got half a potato left. I might add that to it, but I feel like it's a lot of veggies for now, so I just want to double check. I have added some more water in here. It is simmering, but I'm now going to add all my veggies to it, and I probably will also add water. So the veggies are in there. I recommend putting the veggies in there before you put the water, so then you don't get the big splash back. But it is quite full of veggies, so I'm not actually going to add any more potatoes to it because I just feel like then there won't be any water. But it looks nice and hearty at the moment, and now it's just I'm gonna bring it to the boil again, and then I'm just gonna let it simmer for about an hour and a half or an hour and check on it. Oh, actually I also have to add like salt and pepper and some stuff like that to it too. And I didn't want to throw the potato out, so I'm just going to pop this in the air fryer. I'm just going to put a bit of cooking spray and a bit of seasoning and have it like that for a little snack. I just use this Use Me on Everything seasoning. I do use it on everything. It's really good. So I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast whilst I'm waiting for my stew to make, because that's going to take a couple of hours. And as I showed you guys, I chopped up a little bit of the potatoes, popped them in the air fryer. Then I fried up some red pepper and mushrooms, and I've popped a little bit of green onion in there and just a dollop of cream cheese. I would actually put sour cream, but I didn't have any. And then I figured this is like a nice kind of breakfast, because I really wasn't even thinking about breakfast because I was thinking about my lunch. But I'm gonna go ahead and have this, and then we'll pop on a little bit of makeup and we'll start the day. So I started putting on my makeup. I've popped on my foundation, and then I just made myself a cup of tea because it is a bit cold and I felt like something warm. It's been about an hour and a half. I was on my phone a little bit. I had to answer like some emails and stuff, so I did that, and now I'm gonna do some makeup. This is that new tea that I got. It's got ginger and lemon. You know when you like pop in hot water and I'm like, oh, it's too hot. I also love this teacup. I've had it for so many years. A friend of mine bought it for me and I absolutely love it. I want to get some more like it, and I just love the pink as well. It's so girly. I do want to say, if you remember my Marc Jacobs foundation, I finished the foundation and I actually haven't shared it in an empties, which I probably won't because I'm going to keep this little container. But I did like the foundation. But what I love about it is like the applicator to it. It's kind of like a concealer applicator, but it's a little bit bigger. And I find it the best way to mix like two foundations together, or three, or however many you want, without putting it, because sometimes like I'll pop it on something and then it kind of stains even my hand or whatever, and you don't even know how much product you need. You do too much. And I'm loving this. So currently in here I've mixed up the Sephora foundation because I did like this foundation. I just feel like it was a little bit too light for me, and what I do is with that, and I put a drop of my Juvia's Place, because this is quite dark, and I put a drop of that in there, and I feel like it just makes, like now, the perfect shade for me. And they're pretty similar foundations, like they're both matte, and I just find that they work really well together. So I pop it in here and then I shake it up. Like I don't fill this up, I just do like about half or something, so then I can shake it up or even have the wand to kind of like mix it through, and I just feel like it's perfect. And then if I want to, there's space for me to add, you know, it's a little bit darker if I want it darker or lighter or whatever, and you know, I can just keep doing with foundations, and I love that. I will say though, I still have been loving my L'Oreal True Match. Very nice every day. I mean, today I just went for something a little bit more full coverage, but this has been great for just like, you know, the days when I'm filming try-ons and I don't really want makeup, but I just want a little bit of coverage. I've really been loving that. And I do find if you let the first layer dry down a bit and then pop a second layer, it does give you a lot more coverage. My Revlon powder is nearly finished too. I really have enjoyed this powder. I will say, it's too mattifying for under the eyes. Like it really dries down my under eyes. So I try not to use it there. But for the rest of my face, it's great. And literally what I've just been doing for the under eyes is like whatever's kind of left on my spongy thing, then I do that just to kind of set it a bit. Hi! I heard his little footsteps before, so I opened the door so then he could come inside here if he wanted to, but he clearly he's pacing up and down. I did the eyebrows. I just used that W7 eyebrow pencil. I'm nearly done with it. I don't really like it. I'm going to use my Morphe palette today. I haven't used this in a while. This is which one was this one? The So Chill 9S palette. I'm going to do like a blue on the bottom and then use the like cool shades on my eyelid. So I'm just going to... Oh, Chippy's must have seen a cat. And I finished off my makeup. I did put like some of the blue on the bottom. I don't have lashes on. When I do like really kind of, as you can see, sort of smoky-ish looking eye, I feel like I don't really need the lashes because the eye like deep in itself kind of all blends in together. I literally use both of my mascaras. I did the telescopic one and the lash sensational one just to get like some more volume on them, which I actually really like. And then for my lipstick, this one is practically finished. It's my Urban Decay one. I love this shade. It is Back Talk, but like it's finished, but there's still like, you know, a little bit on there that I can use. So I feel like it is a great winter color and the makeup is done. Let's go check on the stew because I now have to do that roux thing to like thicken it up a little. This fry pan, no matter how much I scrub, I can't get rid of that. I've even done like soaking and used that white stuff. It just, that's how it looks, but that's okay. It still works well. So for the roux, I just need some oil and some flour, but I'm not going to show you guys how I do it because I have to really move very fast so it doesn't stick on there, but I'll share with you guys later what it looks like in the pot. And this is what it looks like added. As you can see, it kind of lightened the color a bit. I've turned this off now because it's pretty hot, and I'm just going to let it sit here for maybe half an hour or so, we'll see, and then it should thicken up just a little bit, and then we're going to eat it. Hello. Hi little boy, were you just napping? Hi. Hi. Say hello. Oh, you cute little boy. Do you want a snack? What do? Good boy. Look at the mess you've created for me. Thank you. Although I do like when he plays with all his toys. Have you still got it in your mouth? Are you looking for somewhere to bury it? Yes. This is what he normally does. He tries to like look for somewhere to bury, and then he probably eats it later anyway, but like in the meantime he likes to hide it somewhere. He can't find a spot. He's so funny. He always does walk around the outside there, around here, like he doesn't just go straight across. He just looks so cute. I can hear little footsteps. Usually put it in the chair. You don't want to put it in the chair. Oh, we're going under there to bury it. Okay. No, we're not. Just eat it. And it looks like we went with hiding it in the chair here. I've had to put this blanket here because he digs my chair so much and I don't want to ruin it. But this is what happens when dogs don't have grass. He's an inside dog. He just finds anywhere to bury it and then he digs it back up himself. Okay, so I'm just going to prep my garlic kind of concoction that I put in the stew as I'm eating it. So I've just used my garlic press. I love this thing. Put some garlic in here. I had a couple of cloves in there. And now we just put some balsamic vinegar. You can use any vinegar really, but when I went to a restaurant they had balsamic. So that's what I'm doing. Mix it up. And then I'm just going to put this concoction, a little bit of this, into my plate. Alright, time to eat. I've got my soup scooper. I'm going to pour it in here and then pour some of that in there and then we'll give it a taste test. So I put about half a tablespoon and then you, as you go, if you need more, you add more. Moment of truth. Normally I'd eat it with bread, but I don't have any fresh bread. Maybe tomorrow because I've got heaps in there for a few days. So I'll just try it like this. Oh, it feels hot. Like you can, I don't know if you guys can see the steam, but I'm actually excited to have this. It's like a whole day event making it. Delicious. Honestly, the garlic and vinegar just adds like some tanginess and extra flavor to it. I mean, I am going to my sister's later, so they'll probably have some garlic bread. I'll have garlic breath on me, so no one better get too close. But I feel like this is such a great winter warmer. And everything is so like melt in your mouth because it's been like on the stove for such a long time. Even the meat, delicious. Okay, I'm gonna have this and I'll chat to you guys later. It is now a lot later on in the day. I was actually just on my computer doing a few computer things. I was meant to edit. I didn't do that. I'll probably do that later tonight. My makeup smudged a little bit. We are about to head on over to my sister's place. She wants to go to Costco tonight, so we're gonna go there. I feel like I haven't been in ages, so I'll try and pull out the camera or maybe the phone and record a little bit whilst we're there. I popped on a jumper because I was so cold, like that wasn't warm enough. And this one I got when I was overseas, and it has the like kind of, it's not even fleece. Oh, it's like a blanket on the inside. It keeps me so warm. It feels so nice to have it on. So I'm just gonna wear that, and I've just got my like tracky bottoms on because it's Costco, so it's just the supermarket. I don't need to look fancy. So we are now at my sister's place and it is dinner time. Let's see how Christian's doing. How you doing, Christian?
Doing good. Look at this movement and that, bro.
He's still got a little bit of the lump here.
Big lump, but we're doing good.
And because he just came back from the doctor and they said that it will just heal on its own, so it might not completely go into place, but it will be fine for him to like go back to his normal life. So it still needs about 10 weeks before he can actually do like some more physical activity. It's been a while since we've seen Angus.
How's it going?
Because Angus was working last week and then they went away for the weekend. How was your weekend away?
It was good. It was
Good?
really nice. Yeah,
That's
it was
good.
cold, but
Was it cold?
was good. Yeah,
Looked cold.
it was.
And Sonia has made graph for us. There's Sonia in her Mother's Day country road jumper. Don't get graph on it. And then here's our graph and our fresh bread. How much did that set you back, Angus?
270 baht.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of meat.
There's a lot of meat,
No,
yeah.
I know, but when you look at it, there's nothing in there.
True. Quick Costco haul because my battery's gonna go. I got these nuggets, pretty much that's what I got from Costco, but this is a huge 2-kilo bag tempura nuggets. They are the best. They're about $21 or something like that, but you get quite a lot in there, so really worth it. We quickly stopped at Coles. I got these biscuits to try. They're with mint. Sounds good. I needed a sour cream and actually I needed a bread, that's why I went. And that's the end of the vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.